Hey Pisces, this is your second reading of the day, and this is who's got something to say to you, Pisces. Won't that be fun? So, I know that there's been a lot of love coming out in the readings, and just know that that is because of Venus. It really is. And, a lot of things from the past coming back up, things being stirred, Pisces. So stay strong. I am so grateful that you're here, and I'm grateful for all the new followers and the support. The comments, they've been lovely. Thank you. So, if you're interested in personal readings, please check out the link in my description. I also have a Sagittarius channel, if you're interested in that at all. It's called Saged Muse. I'll try to link it in the description for you. Just in case, because if you have a prominent Sagittarius placement, you may find that that's of interest to you, or if you're dealing with a Sagittarius or whatever the deal is. So who wants to talk to you, Pisces? Okay. Let's be friends. So this talks about the friend zone. Now, we know what the friend zone means, Pisces. This could be someone that puts you in the friend zone. It could be it doesn't feel like it's someone that you've been in a love relationship with, but there might be some edge of love to it. You know what I'm saying? There may be some attraction. Maybe you guys tried it and, it didn't go anywhere or whatever. But this is an online friend sending you a message. And this is a person from the past. Past person. Definitely. So the situation between you and this person, I'm not sure what the situation is. I feel like there has been conflict between you and this person. Camera is here. They've been thinking about you. Thinking about the situation. I feel like they want things to be happy between you. I feel like they want to, I don't know, because I would imagine at some point they were, right? And they kind of want that back. I feel like there has been some pain between you. And twin flames is here. So if you're in a twin flame connection, you know that this happens, and separation happens constantly. Triggering happens, conflict happens. It's all to show us how to heal. But this is really about this person thinking about the past, thinking about what you meant to them, and wanting to heal things with you. I do feel like there was some pain, perhaps, and I just feel like with the twin flames, even if you're not in a twin flame connection, you have a really close bond with this person. You probably kind of mirror each other, and they just really want to bring things into balance. I feel like the differences between you may have caused some problem in the past, because often that will cause like an inability to get on the same page. But there's definitely this energy of them wanting to talk to you. So love call is here. Clarity. And coffee cup. And butterfly. I feel like they want to change things. I feel like they want it to go back to when it was good. Honestly. So that's really interesting, right? So underneath the deck, the Fool, the Four of Cups, and the Four of Pentacles. Like, I feel like this person, although, there was a lot that happened, and, they were disappointed by things that happened, they kind of never lost their feeling for you. They never lost the love for you. They never lost the belief that that things could work out. And I feel like this is why this person has held on. They've kind of held on to you. And I feel like they're taking a big chance here by even sending you this message, Pisces. I really do, because I feel like they know that it could go either way, right? Because I don't think that this person knows how you feel, honestly. Because there really was something here. Five of Wands and the Eight of Swords and the Two of Swords. I don't know. I just feel like, I feel like at the end of the day, although there was conflict, that's for sure, and probably it could have also been that other people, too many people got involved, or other people influenced this in some way. There definitely was conflict. And I feel like on some level, both of you felt as if you weren't being heard, weren't being seen. And, you know, with the Eight of Swords, there was just this energy of just not doing anything about it. You know, it kind of is like, oh, we just can't come together. And, you know, so I don't feel necessarily like anyone left. I feel like you just didn't do anything about it, didn't know what to do about it. I also feel like you didn't really try. Like, you didn't try to meet in the middle. You just kind of left things where they were, you know? Because I do feel like, you know, you were both kind of stuck in your own ways and just didn't know what to do about this situation. You know, it's interesting that the Two of Swords was here, because I kind of feel like there was always the decision, should I stay or should I go? But neither of you really did anything either way. Because, you know, and now what's happening is, I feel like you may have to make a decision here. Should we approach this again, or are we just going to butt heads again? You know, or is it going to be the same things coming up over and over again? I don't know. You know, this has been the connection between you. You know, kind of sad. I have to say that. It is kind of sad. I mean, I really feel like this person feels bad about how things went. And I do feel like they want to a redo with you, Pisces, you know? And what this message is about is, I feel like they haven't talked to you for a while. You know, I feel like maybe they've kind of waited and been taking care of like their own needs, or, you know, their own emotions, kind of dealing with their own emotions. And I feel like too, like they're going to maybe tell you why they've been holding back, you know, what they've been doing, you know, because I feel like this person hasn't exactly been going through an easy time, but they really like knew they needed to be alone to be able to deal with their emotions. And I don't think like this has to do with you necessarily. I think this kind of just has to do with their struggles, period. And maybe they just didn't know what to say, you know, to be honest. And with the Nine of Pentacles reversed and the Hermit reversed, yeah, I mean, they never really told you their total situation, Pisces. And I feel like they wanted to. I feel like it felt bad for them. But I feel like this person probably all the time told you that everything was fine. They were fine. I'm fine. No worries. But, you know, and I feel like this may have had something to do with money. I feel like this person struggled, and I feel also like they may be telling you about their struggles, and that they just really didn't want to burden you with it, probably, because I feel like this is a person who goes through their challenges alone. And I feel like that has been, they isolated while they dealt with these issues, dealt with their struggles, which really had nothing to do with you. It really didn't. But I feel like at the time they were in conflict with you too. So, and I also feel like a lot with this person, like their way of dealing with things, which I feel like a Pisces could understand because y'all rule the isolating energy, right? This is the way this person heals. This is the way this person deals with their problems. I feel like, too, like you really didn't know everything that was going on with this person, to be honest. And so, of course, like, then in comes the conflict with you, and it just kind of was one more straw for them, I kind of feel like. But I do feel like they will be telling you about it. I do feel like they want to tell you about it. I do also feel like if you were approaching dating with this person, they felt like they didn't have anything to offer. Like they felt like they weren't in the position to be able to date, which I feel like that's something that goes on with people. And that probably had to do with challenges in their life. So they kind of just disappeared. Like they disappeared from you and didn't say nothing, didn't do anything, and I feel like a lot of this has to do with, this may have caused the conflicts with this person, but I think that you have to also understand that the same time that this person was in this connection with you, they were dealing with a lot. And probably a lot they didn't tell you about, Pisces, but they want to tell you now. Because they want to, because, life is better for them now. And they want to, I don't know, they want to make amends here. They want to heal this. They definitely miss you, seeing the fives, right? So, about this return, Two of Wands reversed with the Six of Swords. Like, they want to move, they want to fix this with you. They want to get beyond whatever has happened, right? And they are sending this message of healing, knowing full well that there's a chance that maybe you won't hear them out. As a matter of fact, this person kind of doubts that you will. Okay, they kind of have to do this before they can move forward, if that makes sense. And where this is headed is the Five of Swords. There may be a little bit of a fight. There may be a little bit of a fight, and maybe some grudge energy, right? Six of Pentacles. But I feel like this conversation brings in a balance. I feel like it could be that you feel good, Pisces, because you're getting the answers and starting to understand. And I feel like what you're starting to understand is how much courage it took this person to do this. I mean, because this person had to humble themselves, Pisces, like seriously. And so there's a lot, and if you notice, like, this is really speaking to Leo season 2. And it really did take this person, it really did take this person a lot of courage to come to you, to tell you everything. And because I really feel like that with the Six of Pentacles, we're meeting someone halfway. And yes, they are asking you to meet them halfway, and that might be difficult with the Five of Swords being here. It might be difficult. Because they walked away and you kind of lost, you didn't even want to fight for this anymore, right? But with Judgment, I feel like there's forgiveness. And it's forgiveness of the past. I think when you hear everything, you'll understand, right? There's also understanding with Strength. And, the Sun. You're finding out things you didn't know. And there is happiness returning. There is all of a sudden seeing possibilities. And this actually does make you happy. Okay, it does make you happy. 10 of Cups, okay. And Temperance. Yeah, you want this. And you want Queen of Wands here too. You want to reconcile with this person. This person makes you happy. Maybe you think of this as your person, right? Temperance and the Queen of Wands, like, there's also forgiveness and temperance. There's also balance and harmony and, and more understanding. Like, you're understanding, there's a lot of Sagittarius energy here too. You're understanding why this person had to do what they did. It wasn't cruel. They were just doing what they had to do, and it's the way that they do things, right? Ace of Cups. Okay. The Chariot. 8 of Cups. I feel like all of this allows for you to move beyond the past, because we're walking and move beyond the disappointment, and be able to move forward. Maybe and maybe you're starting to see this person in a whole new light. Starting to see them in your future. But with the Ace of Cups, it's opening up of emotion. And I'm telling you what, this person totally opens up to you. Like, they're laying everything on the table. Everything on the table. And with the King of Wands reversed, that's interesting. I don't know. There might be a fight here, or you could be finding out that this person was really dealing with someone who was not for them. But I'll tell you what, that this person is in a really good place, a really abundant place currently. And they're telling you that. They're telling you all of the new things that have been happening to them, right? Because I feel like, and I also feel like this person may have made some bad decisions. With the King of Wands reversed and the Knight of Swords, I kind of feel like when they approached you previously for this connection, especially if it was romantic, they kind of went for it without thinking. They really weren't in the position to do that. And so I feel like that's what they're telling you. But now they're in Empress energy. They're in a really good place. They've really been working on a lot of things. And I think these are things that you're not aware of, because this person is abundant now. And I feel like, with the Ten of Wands and the Ace of Swords, there's a huge clearing of the air. Huge. Huge, Pisces. So that's what I have for you, and I hope this helps. Toodles.